even if you do find it hard to tell your child about their dead pet, resurrection is not the answer. So, Pet Sematary is an 80s novel by Stephen King, and it tells the story of Lewis and his family moving to Maine for his work. And in his family is his wife Rachel and their older daughter Ellie and their youngest son Gage. And there they meet a guy called Judd, who's all lovely and stuff. And he introduces them to the Pet Sematary, which is where the title comes from, and why the title is misspelled, because children founded the Pet Sematary, so obviously they would spell it wrong if they were younger. And basically a death occurs in the town, and it makes their youngest daughter start to panic, or their oldest daughter start to panic about her own mortality and the mortality of everyone around her. And so Lewis tries to calm her down and all that, and it goes fine. But when she's on a trip with her mom and her younger brother, her cat dies. And Lewis knows how much it'll destroy her, especially since all the mortality issues she's having. And Judd decides to help him. And by help him, I mean help him. As in, he is swayed to do something he should never do and swore he wouldn't. And that is take him beyond the Pet Cemetery to the real cemetery. So, it wouldn't be much of a spoiler, but I will tell you, it is about resurrection, so they do try and bring the cat back, and he does not come back the way he should. That is not the prime resurrection in the story, but it is certainly the creepiest I actually found. The uncanny cat is quite terrifying in the book. It never really, well, I can't say too much, it doesn't do much, but its presence is just disturbing. It's this half-living, half-dead creature, and it's like a zombie, but it's not an aggressive zombie, it's just there, and it just stares blankly at everyone. But it's also very menacing, because although it doesn't do anything, it just happens to be in the right locations when bad things are going down. I've noticed Stephen King does use cats a lot in his novel, especially in his newer one, Dr. Sleep. The cats always have great, like, secret magical powers, it seems, in some of his books. Overall, I really did like this book a lot. It was a huge page turner. I tried to watch the movie afterwards, and it could not capture just how unsettling this whole book is. Because it's got, probably about halfway, it's just the story of trying to bring back the cat and what happens there. And the second half just goes really dark and really sad. My only little pet peeve would be the ending is a little rushed. I feel like they could have, like, slow build it more and made it more suspenseful, right? The ending itself is fine, but it's only about this much that really stuff starts to really go down as the pinnacle of the plot. So either they could have stuck with the cat plot more or made this part longer. Overall, though, I would still give it 4 out of 4 very small kings, because it is quality writing, and it is an absolute page turner. And I hope I didn't spoil it too much for you guys. I don't think I did. The cat comes back, but there's a lot more to it than just that, so I would definitely say check it out.